Good morning to all of you, dear aspirants. Today is Saturday, the 26th of September, and we are approaching our prelims examination that's going to be held on 4th of October. Now, let us start our day today having some expected, important, most relevant MCQs as well as the topic discussion session. So, the first MCQ today is with reference to the cultural history of India, and sometimes UPSC asks about some terminologies like Rekha Prasad, Phamsana and Ballabhi. You might have gone through these terms while reading the book of Art and Culture by Nitin Singhania. So, Rekha Prasad, Phamsana, and Ballabhi refer to which of the following? There are four options in this MCQ. Number A, the first option, religious sect in, yes, Arya ji, good morning. Good morning. So, religious sect in Rashtrakuta society. Yes, a temple. Yes, very good. Temple. So, B, types of architectural form of temples. C, administrative functionaries in medieval India. And D, type of paintings in southern India. So, you have already answered this question. The answer should be B, types of architectural form of temple. So, yes, B is the correct answer. Now, something about Rekha Prasad, Phamsana, Phamsana, and Balabi. All these three are the Nagara style Shikhar, Nagara style Shikhar. As far as Rekha Prasad is concerned, you might have seen so many temples. Just Sana is concerned, it is a triangle-like, and Balabhi type of Shikhara that is also very, very popular with Nagara style of temple architecture. Now the second question, who among the following was minister in charge of religious and charitable patronage in Mughal administration? Mughal administration. So options A, Sadar, B, Kotwal, C, Bakshi, and D, Khan-e Saman. Khan-e Saman. So such type of questions are also asked. You may find there in your examination who is in charge of the religious charitable patronage. So answer of this MCQ is A, that is Sadar. So A is the answer in this MCQ. Now the next question, social group Kansari. It relates to social group Kansari in medieval India. Refers to which of the following? A, wild pressers, B, fishing community, C, bell metal workers, and D, retailers in western Rajasthan. So, if you are going to answer this question, you should know the meaning of Kansari. So, the suffix re stands for belonging. Okay, just like Bihari. Okay, Bihari. So, RI. So, here in this terminology, that is Kansari, Kansa means bronze. Okay, so the community who is engaged in bronze related works. So fishing is not bronze related, oil is not bronze related, retailers in western Rajasthan, this is also not related to bronze. So the right answer is C, that is yes, C, very good, very good. C is the right answer, Aryaji, and bell metal workers. So this way you should develop your answer giving and correctness of the answer. That should be your objective, and that is my objective too. So the next MCQ, which of the phases of ancient Indian history marks beginning of the second urbanization? Okay, second urbanization. So you should be able to know what was the first urbanization. So let us first see the question understand the question, and then after I will explain it. So, which of the phases of ancient Indian history marks beginning of the second urbanization? Options: A. Bronze Age, B. Gupta Age, C. Northern black polished ware phase, and D. Painted grey ware culture. So, these are the options. So, if you will dive deep into the ancient Indian history, you will find Paleolithic age, this Mesolithic age, then Neolithic, then Chalcolithic, and after Chalcolithic, we find Bronze Age and the first urbanization, that is IVC or HC Harappan culture or Indus Valley civilization. So second urbanization after Vedic period. After Vedic period, because the Vedic period started with rural, okay, and then after just they adopted the urbanization, and they also adopted iron. Just bronze was prevalent, very much prevalent in the Indus Valley civilization. Iron was with the Vedic period. So the answer should be C, northern black polished ware phase. So during second urbanization, northern black polished ware phase, this is also known as NBPWP. So if you have gone through the NCERT book of history classics, then you are able to answer it. Now the next question, with reference to the different sects of Jainism. So Jainism and Buddhism, these are the favorite areas of UPSC. So one, Digambar migrated to South India under leadership of Asthal Bahu. Okay, so you have to examine this statement and find out whether this statement is correct or not. Digambars migrated to South India under leadership of Asthal Bahu. The second statement, Shvetambara acknowledged the possibility that soul of a female body can attain liberation, while Digambar denied it. Okay, so which of the statement given above are correct? A1, B2, C12, and D none. Now, after 200 years of death of Mahavira, there was a division in Jainism, and it divided into first is wrong. Yes, first is wrong, and but natural that second is the answer. Second is the answer. And why do you say first is wrong? Because Digambar migrated to South India under leadership of Asthal Bahu. No, Bhadra Bahu. Asthal Bahu means he stayed at the Asthal, at the place. So he lived there in Magadha. Okay, Pavapuri. So who left? Bhadra Bahu. So Digambar, he migrated, and there was a division in Jainism after 200 years of death of Lord Mahavira, and due to this division, Digambar and Shwetambar. So if the soul of a female body attain liberation, while Digambar deny it, so there is no question of this Asthal Bahu wrong. So this statement is correct. Why do I say like that? Because female body can attain liberation, while Digambar denied it. Digambar denied. Yes, this statement is correct. Why? Because Digambar sky clad. So since they were sky clad, they will not go for the female body or soul. So that's why. So you should not forget North India, Asthal Bahu, South India, Bhadra Bahu, and Bhadra Bahu, Digambar. So this way, these are the facts related to Jainism. Now CTFS considered the following statement with reference to tigers. Okay, tigers in India. So we have three statements. India has around 40% of world tiger population. 40%. Is it correct statement, Aryaji? Okay. Is it correct statement? India has around 40% of world tiger population. Now the second statement, conservation assured tiger standard framework is set to be extended to all 50 tiger reserve across the country. 50 tiger reserve across the country. The third statement, as per St. Petersburg Declaration on tiger conservation, it has been resolved to double tiger numbers across their global range by 2030. 2030. So, which of the statement is correct? A1, B2, C13, and D123. So more than even 40. Yes. So that should be 70%. Okay, 70%, and 70% because the total number has it's nearing 3,000, 2,967. You might be remembering. So nearing 3,000 tigers are there in our country, and the first statement is not correct. Then the third statement is also not correct because global range by 2030. This is not correct. It should have been 2022. Okay, 2022. So the answer is B. The answer is B. Second statement is correct. And you might have gone through the fourth tiger estimation. This happened in our country, and this is very, very important question with reference to the tiger census, that is tiger estimation. And for your knowledge, there are four places like Palamu in Jharkhand and Haksa, three places, Haksa in West Bengal and Dampa in Mizoram, where there is not a single Baksa. Yes, there is not a single tiger found. So in Palamu, no tiger. That is National Park Palamu. I wish to talk. So no tiger. Then Dampa, no tiger. Baksa, no tiger. West Bengal, Mizoram, and Jharkhand, no tiger. So there are these three places, three tiger reserves where there is no tiger. So MP has maximum number of tiger, that is 526. You should know it. This is very, very important, and some other facts which we have already discussed. 526. Very good. Now the next question, which of the following statement is not true regarding Attorney General of India? A statement regarding Attorney General of India. We have four statements, and this question is okay, you should concentrate. So concentration type of question, because you have to find out not true. Okay, not true. So incorrect or wrong finding type of question regarding Attorney General of India. A statement A, he is the highest law officer in the country. You have to examine whether this statement is correct. He is the highest law officer in the country. Now, the term of the office of Attorney General is not fixed by Constitution. Okay. See, the procedure and ground of his removal are explicitly mentioned in the Constitution. And the final statement, that is D, his remuneration is fixed by the Constitution. So, Article 76 deals with Attorney General. Yes, correct. C is the right answer. The procedure and ground of his removal are explicitly mentioned in Constitution. It is not mentioned in the Constitution. So C should be the answer. Congratulations, Aryaji. Great performance. This shows that you have upgraded yourself and you are very much prepared with all your arsenals for just you are all out to go there to crack UPSC this year. So very good performance. Now the most important facts related to Attorney General of India, you should know that there is a mention in Article 76, and the qualification is similar to the qualification of a judge of Supreme Court of India, and he may attend all the courts within the territory of our country, and he may also attend both the houses. Okay, he may also attend any committee. And he is having this information is very, very important. He is having member of parliament status. Okay, the status of Attorney General of India is a status of without having right to vote. Yes. No, he can, since he is not a member, how can he vote? How can he cast his vote? So he may participate. Participation doesn't mean that he is going to cast his vote, or he may put his ideas. No, he cannot participate even in discussion, parliamentary discussions. Okay, so simply for participation's sake. Now, next important question, CTFS regarding a study in India program. We have already discussed it. You might be remembering it. So just for the sake of your revision, here is a quick look at the study in India initiative of which ministry? Now it is MOE, Ministry of Education. Previously it was Ministry of MOHRD, Human Resource Development. So what is the question? Yes, we have three statements. It is restricted to students of Indian origin residing abroad. You have to find out, examine whether this statement is correct or not. The second statement, students for this program are chosen on first come first serve basis. The third statement, under the study in India program, select educational institutes from public, private and deemed universities are offering different course. So we have to see, we have to look at, and you might be remembering in INDSAT, INDSAT. So it's a common test examination. INDSAT, INDSAT, please don't forget it. Without, don't forget it. So, and it relates to Ministry of Education. So options A12, B23, C13 and D3. So in this MCQ, the third statement is correct, and the yes, D is the answer. Very good. The third statement is correct. 1, 2 are wrong. It is restricted to students of Indian origin. No, this is wrong statement. And then students for this program are chosen on first come first serve basis. No, this is open test, that is INDSAT, IND-SAT. Okay, so INDSAT, this is the examination. So it's open to all. Now next question, CTFS regarding Siddhi tribal group, SIDDI, Siddhi tribal group. This was very much in the news recently. So we have two statements related to this MCQ. Siddhi have descended Karnataka. Yes, Aryaji, great, wonderful. You have caught up. Now the Siddhis have descended from the Banta people of East African region. So you have to examine whether this statement is correct. Now the second statement, Siddhis are spread along coast of Karnataka, Gujarat, Maharashtra and Andhra Pradesh. Yes, here there is a third statement. There is demand to include Siddhis in the list of scheduled tribe in Karnataka. A12, B23, C13 and D123. So in this MCQ, the third statement is not correct. The answer should be A. That is, first and second statement are correct, but the third statement, please revisit. There is demand to include Siddhis in the list of ST. Siddhis are already scheduled tribes, so there is no demand. Okay, there is no question. Already included. They are the very first statement. Siddhis tribal group. Okay, the question opens up regarding Siddhis tribal group. So if we talk about Siddhi tribal group, it means that they are already included in the tribal list of Karnataka. So that's why the statement third is not correct. Yes, Aryaji, okay, sir. Yes, you have understood it. Now the next question, you might have have seen the nationalist movement heroes, the questions related to nationalist movement heroes, just like Lal Bal Pal. Okay, Lala Lajpat Rai, Bal Gangadhar Tilak. So this year we have celebrated Bal Gangadhar Tilak, BGT. So he had written a book. And what is the name of that book? You should know it. If you don't know, please write it. Arctic Home of the Bedaj. In 1903, this book was published, The Arctic Home of the Bedaj. So the writings of the eminent freedom fighters, you should know. Yes, sir, very good. Now, GOAL, GOAL, what does it stand for? Going online as leaders. So, going online as leaders. You should write it. Going online as leaders. So, GOAL. So, now it's a joint initiative. And they may put a question, who are the partners if it's a joint initiative? About Aryan's origin, yes, BGT wrote it. Very good. So, Ministry of Tribal Affairs, this is the partner number one. And who is the second partner? The second partner is Facebook. So, Facebook and Ministry of Tribal Affairs, it's an initiative, that is GOAL. So, 5,000 youths, that is ST youths, scheduled tribe youths, are going to be skilled. Okay, 5,000 scheduled tribe youths are going to be skilled, and mentor and mentees. Okay, mentor and mentees. So this is very, very important issue. Now, Garib Kalyan Rozgar Abhiyan. Garib Kalyan Rozgar Abhiyan. As corporate social responsibility, Facebook is doing it. Yes. So, Garib Kalyan. They may put a question related to the joint partnership. Okay. Ministry of Tribal Affairs and who is the second partner. So, that's why they may put options like Facebook, then Google, like it, Microsoft. So they may try their level best to confuse you, but here is the answer: Facebook and Ministry of Tribal Affairs. So let us talk about Garib Kalyan Rozgar Abhiyan. This is very, very important. So as far as the developmental schemes are concerned, at least 2-3 questions we should expect this year, because so many citizen-centric schemes have been launched by GOI, Government of India. And just for a quick recap, you should know that there are 3 types of schemes as far as Government of India and states are concerned. The first type of CSS, second type is also CSS, but here there is a difference. First type, that is 100% funded by the central government, central sector scheme. The second one, centrally sponsored scheme, CSS. So there is a stake. There is contribution of the state. Okay, so central fund and state fund both together in some certain ratio. So this is CSS, central sponsored. Okay, now the third type of scheme is state level schemes. Which are 100% funded by the state itself. So there are 3 types of schemes. If we have to go through the understanding of schemes in our country. So this scheme, that is Garib Kalyan Rozgar Abhiyan, was launched this year in the month of June, one day before the Yoga Day, that is 20th of June. So who are the stakeholders? Of course, the migrant workers. The migrant workers during this COVID-19 period. So they are the stakeholders. So rural citizens, also the rural citizens who returned to their home, okay, home estates during lockdown. So it's a mission mode scheme, okay, mission mode scheme. And you should notice 125 days, okay, 125 days mission. The program outlay is 50,000 crore, 50,000 crore rupees, and it's a part of Atmanirbhar package, Atmanirbhar package. So only 6 states here. It's a very important point. Only 6 states and 27 districts. So who are the states? Which are the states? Bihar, UP, MP, Rajasthan, Jharkhand, and Odisha. Bihar, UP, MP, Rajasthan, Jharkhand, and Odisha. So the very purpose of this scheme is to boost livelihood, okay, of the workers, livelihood of the workers. So now let us see a MCQ related to this Garib Kalyan Rozgar Abhiyan. So which among the following statements is not correct, not correct about GKRY, GKRY, Garib Kalyan Rozgar Yojana? So A, it is a mission mode Abhiyan implemented in all states with a special focus on aspirational districts. This is a statement A. B, it is through the common service centers and KVKS. Yes, of course. Now C, the Niti Ayog has been trusted with in ensuring focused implementation of the program across 27 aspirational districts. And statement D, MORD, Ministry of Rural Development, is nodal ministry for the scheme. So a statement D is correct, a statement C is correct, a statement B is also correct because KVK is there, but a statement A is not correct. Why do I say? Because it is not going to be implemented in all states of our country, but only 6 states and 27 districts. So this is very, very important, and I hope that you have done the revision this way. Now, there are schemes related to malnutrition. So malnutrition related question is also very, very important this year's during this year's prelims examination. So Anganwadi service schemes, you might have heard about it. So there are 3 types of schemes related to children 0 to 6 years, schemes related to children 0 to 6 years, then after schemes related to pregnant women, and schemes related to lactating women. Okay, so why such type of scenario as far as malnutrition is concerned? Because this is very, very important. So National Family Health Survey, NFHS. So NFHS 4, because this year it was going to be held, but due to COVID-19 it has been postponed at present. NHFS 4, it took place in 1516, 2015-20, and according to that there are 3 types of malnutrition, you all know. Okay, S and W and O. SWO, stunting; W, wasting; O, overweight. Okay, SWO. So there are, yes. So what is that? 144 million below 5 years. Then wasting 47 million less 5 years, and overweight 38 million less 5 years. So UNICEF, and then after NFHS, National Family Health Survey 4 data. So due to such type of alarming data, okay, the government of India started MOWCD, Ministry of Women and Child Development, Ministry of Women and Child Development. So we will discuss some of the most important schemes tomorrow. That is yeah, not tomorrow because Sunday there should not be class. So we will discuss the questions on Monday. On Monday, I will discuss some of the most important government schemes. Now here there is a question, a very important information for you. First information, then after question. World Risk Index. World Risk Index 2020. So according to the World Risk, WRI, World Risk Index, you should write it. India is poorly prepared to deal with climate reality due to which of the vulnerable and due to which it is vulnerable, to extreme natural disasters. Among continents, Oceania is at the highest risk, followed by Africa and Americas. So it's a part of World Risk Report 2020 released by, so who releases this report? World Risk Index Report 2020. Who has released? United Nations University Institute of Environment and Human Security, UNUEHS. UNUEHS. So these facts are very, very important for your prelims examination. Now, a small question related to nanotechnology. Nanotechnology has gained popularity in the last few years. Why? And there are three options. It is used in targeted drug delivery. Second, it is used in tissue engineering. And third, it is used in blood purification. So I think all the three statements are correct. So our answer should be D. That is 1, 2, 3. D, that is 1, 2, 3. Now here is a question. Okay, yes, Aryaji. Here is a question for Aryaji yourself. Ross Sea is located in ROSS. Ross Sea is located in options A, Pacific Ocean, B, bordering South China Sea, C, North Atlantic, and D, Antarctica. So what is your answer? Okay. Are you able to answer this question? C. Oh my God, North Atlantic, and it is in Antarctica. Antarctica. Yes. D is the answer. D is the answer. Very good. And you have corrected yourself. Very good, Aryaji. So Dhebar Commission. Okay. Now 1, 2 more questions. Then we will conclude our class. So Dhebar Commission is associated with A, creation of primitive tribal group PGT as a separate category. So this is the right answer. I will not discuss the rest MCQs, but here it is the answer. Yes. So creation of primitive tribal group PTG as a separate category. Okay, PVTG as a separate category. Primitive tribal group PVTG as a separate category. Dhebar Commission. DHEBAR. Dhebar Commission. So, which of the following measures should be taken when an economy is going through an inflationary pressure? Inflationary pressure. 1. Direct taxes should be increased. Direct taxes should be increased. Second, the interest rate should be reduced. Third, the public spending should be increased. So A1, B2, 3, C1, 2, 3, and D 3 only. So in this MCQ, 1 yes. Wonderful, wonderful. Congratulations, Aryaji. This is the correct answer. Okay. Direct tax should be increased. This option is the only correct option. Flamingo Festival is held in A, Gujarat, B, Andhra Pradesh, C, Goa, and D, Rajasthan. What is your answer? Okay, MH, but MH is not in option. Gujarat, Andhra Pradesh, Goa, and Rajasthan. So, yes, Flamingo is held in AP. AP. Yes, Andhra Pradesh. Please write it. Aryaji, please write it. Flamingo Festival. Okay. So have you written it? Yes, Flamingo Festival, Andhra Pradesh, and just pronounce it for 5 times. You will never forget it. Okay, so this should be your temperament, and tomorrow once again I will discuss some of the most important this indexes. Okay, indexes as well as some of the most important MCQs. So thank you for joining me, and tomorrow there will not be class because tomorrow is Sunday, and on Monday we shall discuss the most important MCQs as well as the topic discussion related to history, geography, and polity, and some mixed questions coming from science and technology and current affairs related issues. So thank you for joining me. Bye bye.